Hey there shoppers, it's Amy, and today we are checking out another fantastic phone from Ulefone. This is the Armor X16 Pro. It is rugged, it is smart, it is fast, and it has some of the most incredible updated features that I've ever seen. I'm loving this camera. Like, check out this camera system in the back. I'm talking front lens, back lens, night vision, macro, and even underwater. It's insane. And you can expand this up to 2 terabytes. So tons and tons of space. Not only that, but it works quickly. It has Gemini built in automatically and your latest Android system. So this is a smartphone that is going to be rugged. Like, if you're on the job site, if you're camping, if you're adventuring, if you're traveling, this is a fantastic phone for you. But with that rugged look and all of that, you're not sacrificing anything when it comes to your camera. And when it comes to those other creature comforts and features. In fact, this phone has more than most other phones on the market. And I cannot wait to tell you all about it. So we're gonna do a deep dive. I probably cannot even cover every single thing this phone does because it does a ton, but we're gonna try to tell you some of my favorite things over the next 5 minutes or so. Then I want you to stick around for the unboxing of the video because, of course, we're gonna do a little unboxing, just show you what that looks like when you get one for yourself. A lot of people like that, feeling of opening something up, and show you a couple of accessories. So stick around with me while we do a deep dive into this fantastic phone from Ulefone. So first off, let's talk about Ulefone's signature calling card, and that is their toughness. The Armor X16 Pro 5G is IP68, IP69K certified, meaning that it can handle being completely submerged in water, dropped from up to 2 meters, and it won't even blink at dust or dirt. Whether you're hiking in the rain, camping off grid, or just prone to accidents like me, this phone can take a beating. I actually dropped it intentionally on concrete, into the dirt, and even rinsed it under the faucet. And it just keeps going. It's wrapped in a shock-proof, heavy-duty casing, and even the screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass. So you're getting real durability here. Under the hood, the X16 Pro 5G packs some serious heat. It runs on the MediaTek Dimensity 6300 chipset with a 2.4 gigahertz 8-core CPU, and it's paired with Android 15. So you're getting a super snappy, smooth, and modern experience. You get 8 gigabytes of RAM, which can virtually expand up to 16 gigabytes. So even with a bunch of apps open, switching between games, maps, messages, no lag. And storage? You get a generous 256 gigabytes, plus support for TF card expansion all the way up to 2 terabytes. That's basically like having a hard drive in your pocket. Okay, I'll be honest. Here's where I really fell in love, and that is the battery. The phone has a monster 10,360 mAh battery. That's up to, get this, 555 hours on standby and over 2 full days of real use. And it supports 33-watt fast charging. So you're not stuck waiting forever when you do need to charge it. Plus, it can actually reverse charge. So what that means is this doubles as a power bank. I used it to top off my earbuds and flashlight during a hike, and that was a complete game changer. It's perfect for travelers like me. But don't let the rugged design fool you. This phone takes seriously good photos. The 64MP main sensor uses the Sony IMX682, and the images are crisp, vibrant, and clear, even in challenging lighting. But the real fun? The 25MP night vision camera. Yes, actual night vision. And it works incredibly well in pitch darkness. Then you've got a 2MP macro lens for those super up close nature shots, and the 16MP front cam for your selfies and your video calls. It even has an underwater mode. That's crazy, which I tested in the pool, and yes, it works. You can snap photos and shoot all while swimming. The 6.56-inch FHD Plus display is bright, vibrant, and it gets up to 910 nits, so you can see it clearly even in direct sunlight. It's not just tough, it's genuinely great to use. And with a 120 hertz refresh rate, animations are buttery smooth, whether you're gaming or you're just scrolling TikTok. So now let's talk about the features. You get a 133 lumen flashlight. That's brighter than some of the camping gear that I've used. Plus an AI recorder that you can transcribe your meetings or your calls or just the recordings around you, and you can generate instant summaries. Plus there's extras like Widevine L1 for HD screaming, IR blaster, to make anything a remote basically, NFC, FM radio, customizable side key, and glove mode for cold weather use. How genius is that? So honestly, the Ulefone Armor X16 Pro 5G punches way above its price point. I think you guys already realized that, right? You're getting a flagship level spec, insane battery life, real 5G speeds, and next level durability, all in a relatively rugged package. Whether you work in tough environments, you travel a lot, you're an outdoorsman, or you just want a phone that's not going to let you down, this is a rock solid choice. All right, guys, thanks for sticking around with me. Fantastic phone, fantastic company, so many incredible features. Stick around. Like I said, we're gonna do the unboxing, and that's gonna have some of the accessories and optional cases and stuff like that. So stick around, watch that, and then of course check everything out in the description and get to shopping. All right, the unboxing you guys have all been waiting for. This of course is the Armor X16 Pro from our friends at Ulefone. They always have really exciting boxes, very fun, rugged, high-tech stuff. So of course this is waterproof, dust-proof, and drop-proof. Very, very beautiful. This very nice. I think we got all of our information in here. This looks like a invitation to a very fancy party. That is appreciated. I like that. We do have the user manual and all that kind of good stuff right there. And one cool thing is Ulefone always hooks you up. You're not just getting a great deal on a beautiful phone, but they're also going to help you out with coming with its own tempered glass screen protector. And I will also show you the Armor case too for even more protection. But check this out. We've got the Armor 16 Pro right here. You can tell this is a big heavy duty phone that is really just made it to last. You can see how even our night vision camera, yeah, there's a night vision camera, main camera, micro camera, the IR lens, flashlight, glare, all that kind of stuff is really nice and protected. I'll show you guys those. It does have your magnetic charging, of course, and look at these beveled kind of almost like rounded edges there to ensure that if you drop this, even on a construction site, even out of your Jeep, even while you're on the side of a mountain, this is gonna be very, very nice and protected from everything. You've got your camera set up here, absolutely beautiful. And I like that this has a little bit of texture to it, not just because it looks really cool, but also because if you have this on your lap or on your knee or something, even on a desktop surface, it gives it a little bit of a grip so it's not just slip sliding around. Really like that. You can see you've got your metal inlays and everything here. This is a hardcore phone for sure. I'm excited to test out the flashlight for sure, and this does give you that ginormous LED display all the way over to the side. It's got a ton of memory, a really, really beautiful camera both in the back and the front. And we've got super, super fast charging, really incredible, big battery. You guys are gonna love this one. I'm very excited. Let's check out everything else that comes in here. We have our charger, of course, and we got a long USB cord. USB-C, yeah, here we go. It's a nice, fun, like it reminds me of a construction site kind of. But yeah, we got a C to C right there. Looks like that is a made to party. Ooh, they also hooked us up with a lanyard to make it even easier to keep around your wrist and keep on you to where you're less likely to drop it, even though I think you're gonna be in good shape even if you do. We'll check out the case real quick. This does have a fun clip, so you can kind of keep this clipped onto you. Also, little carabiner, that's pretty cool. And again, your belt clippy right here that can slide right into there. Wow, for a lot of protection without very much bulk added at all. That's really nice. I'm super excited about all of this. I know that you guys are as well. If it is finally time to get to shopping and put the Armor X16 Pro in your cart, and I definitely think it is, then you guys should go ahead and do that. Get to shopping. Thank you so much. Adios, amigos.